Yeah, Dan's having a fettle up of this headstock. There was a load of play in this. It's supposed to wobble, but every piece of this mechanism was all bent and knackered, and this pin here wasn't locking into there, and it just wasn't great really. There was only one pin sort of holding me adapter plate on, so just said to Dan to have a look at it, and he's basically just taken it all to bits and straightened all the pieces out and put spaces in between, and yeah, just tidied it all up. He's fixed a grease nipple. That grease nipple wasn't working, so we drilled a new one in, and yeah, he's just tightened it all up. It's made a big difference already, and he hasn't really done anything other than just fettling. So yeah, he's just trying to get this. The way this latch works is you lock it behind this. It's all been bloody bodged up and homemade, but you pull this bar back, latch it behind that, which opens your pins. You hook up your attachment, whatever you want, and then you're supposed to crowd it all the way back. And then this handle hits this, which knocks it off this catch, and then in theory latches your pins so you haven't got to get out. You know, to put like a bucket on or something. But yeah, so it's never worked. I mean, it won't work anyway either with the me bracket on. But if I do eventually get some Euro 8 stuff, it'd be quite handy to have it working. Yeah, but next project is, because we've had a lot of rain, can't really get on the fields to do any fencing or anything. We're going to switch this gate around. At the moment it's hanging on the back of the shed, whereas that one over there is hanging on that middle post. So the idea is we want to turn this one round so that we can fold it back to here when we're putting round bales of straw in, to lock them off the straw. But it's a bit too long, it's like 3 inches too long to be able to hang off this post. So I think we're gonna, seeing as it's a rainy day, I think we're gonna take it off and shorten it a bit. So I've just got to figure out how to lock these cattle in here, keep them split up. I don't really want them mixing today, because there's one in here that's quite lame this morning, come hobbling over to the front of the pen. So whether the and this barrier is a bit broken, there's a weld broken on here. You know, we had a nasty storm last night, and whether they've been charging around the pen, one of them's ended up a bit lame, I don't know. Some water blown in these sheds anyway. Christ, we've had some rain. So that's the plan. I'm going to separate them out and get that gate off and get it in the workshop. Yeah, I hate welding galvanised gates. Pretty thin, nasty crap, innit? You can never get all the galvanised off, so anyway. Just patching up this barrier now. So we've got a bit bent and mangled, and a couple of the welds broken. These tabs that I'd welded on to hold the bottom piece of timber weren't quite strong enough, so we've welded some heavier ones on, so straightened it all out. This is the one that gets all the grief because it's the one we put the bale in front of and push against it with the JCB. So I think we've been getting a bit carried away pushing against it. So just wanted a bit of fettling up. I thought, well, we've got all the stuff out and the cattle locked back, we'll get it done. Oh, it looks alright. That was quite straight. It's bloody straight compared to how it was. Yeah, it was a proper banana. So yeah, just wants another piece of timber. Got woodworm in it, it's all rotten away. So we've got a piece there, just got to fix that on and then we'll put it back on and we're done. So yeah, quite pleased. Happy days, we got one. A bit of a rat problem in here, keep coming in at night and you'll scuttle out. I set up my trap in this direction because this is where they seem to run out of this doorway, so I'll put a row of bales here and put my tunnel there thinking that would stop them, but it was there for 2 days and never got anything. So I thought, well, maybe they're running out that door, so I moved it there last night and I got one. So there's a lot more than one because I've seen 3 at a time run out of here in an evening. So yeah, these calves are doing well. They're on once a day milk now. I can do with getting some more. Yeah, well, everything's doing well in here. Everything, all the cattle seem to do really well in this shed because it stays warm. Temperature stays good. Yeah, not bad, these 50 quid Anguses. Pretty pleased with them. Some of them got a bit of shape on them. It's interesting to know what they're worth now at this age. Just, you know, to find out whether you get your money back, what you've put in them. But yeah, some of these big blues want moving up to the other yard really. Just a bit reluctant to move them because they just go, as soon as you move them out of this nice warm shed up into the big open sheds in the top yard, they just seem to go downhill. I suppose it's that, and they probably don't get as much corn. They just have more silage and less corn as they get older. I don't know whether it's the right way to do it or not. I still haven't figured it out. It does seem expensive to keep giving corn all the way through, but bloody hell, they don't have to grow better. But yeah, anyway, feed these calves. Yeah, we've had a right wet spell really. Some very heavy showers. We've had another shower this morning. I did spread one load of muck yesterday, but there was water lying on the fields, and it's not particularly wet fields, so I was thinking if it stayed dry last night and today might do a bit more, but we must have had 20 mil of rain this morning, early morning, so I don't know what to do really. Can't even finish my fencing because my digger's stranded in a bog of a field that I can't get close to the digger because it's the whole field's underwater. So yeah, I don't know what do you do. Might have to resort to cutting some hedges or something. I've got some just workshop stuff done. We've got loads of gates, those gates turned round in the top yard, so we can lock them off the straw to give them a round bale really easy now. So we got all that done, that was good, and we fixed the gate that got a bit bent. And yes, we've made some latches and extended the gate in the cattle trailer, which saved me a bit of money, saved buying another gate really, because it was the wrong size gate and it didn't latch very well, so it was no use for dividing cattle because they just lean on it and it'd pop open. So Dan made some little latches, which is the way it should be, basically. And bloody hell, it's brilliant. I've used it this morning, and yeah, it holds the cattle. So yeah, that was a good job done really the other day. Just ticking off the rainy day jobs. But, soon going to run out of them, the way this year's going. Anyway, not to worry.